Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Last we left off, we were in the middle of a very quick charge to try and leave the heretics base, the Geth heretics base. In the meantime, we're kind of fucked, especially in terms of time. Generally, you don't want to spend too much time worrying over these guys. What?
Back shot!
What is going on? What's going on? Okay. Something was screwing up with my controls there for a sec. Why did I... Oh, I ran out of... Okay. That's not gonna work. Oh. Oh, fuck. Alright. I'm going with my fuck you.
Enemy combat drone.
I've got no shield!
No! I'm about to die. Yep. Called it. Please don't tell me I have to redo that room again. Oh my god, if I have to do that room again, I'm going to scream. Cat, your help is not appreciated at this time. Okay, so we're just running.
We've been
Okay. So you want to take this a bit more carefully than I just did.
Enemy combat drone. Under fire. Watch for drone. Help on taking back.
And I believe that's actually the exit. So we're good to go. Rerouting of Geth heretics will make main Geth factions significantly more powerful. Given perception of Reapers, they may be possible allies, though long-term cooperation remains unlikely. Regardless, data recovered from Geth Station offered valuable insight into AI social and technological processes. Legion should be committed to the mission after Shepard's help with the Geth heretics. Legion power unlocked. Yeah. He's got a new outfit. Okay. Then we are good. I mean, I'm not very good. I kind of failed that the first go-around, but hey, I finished.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Uh-huh. Oh, boy.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We already made the Geth stronger by rewriting the ones that worship the Reapers. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet by giving them more information.
Creator Tali acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out...
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war, or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
Huh. And again, that's a case of you want to make sure that you're a Paragon or your Renegade, whichever one you're working with here, is up to snuff. Because that happens when you have both of their loyalty missions completed, as was the case here. But so, Legion, I'm sure, has some interesting insights to speak on this.
Shepard.
Ah, yes.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Yes, Kitty, you exist. Sweetie!
Did
Sorry.
Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us. Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the Creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
Nazara?
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign, the heretics.
The heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
What difference does it make how you acquire a certain technology?
Technology is not a straight line. There are many paths to the same end. Accepting another's path blinds you to alternatives. Nazara, Sovereign, said this itself. Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass relays, our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
Wait a minute, how did he know exactly what...
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
Oh, well, okay.
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus. From a single point of view in autocracies. By codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at
Oops. We communicate at the speed of light. So, I think there was one more question.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth? or did
Nazara.
you-
Like the Nazara contacted many species over the millennia.
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. Saren and the heretics believe Nazara to be a supreme ruler.
So yeah, I missed
sovereign.
over something before.
Sovereign was one ship. You're saying there were multiple programs inside it.
One ship, one will, many minds, like the Geth. We study your records. Sovereign told you this on Ilos. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. A state compelling to the Geth. We are a nation, but interdependent. Separation is our weakness.
Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, do you have any upgrades for our ship that we could consider?
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited code development is approved. We need to access your FTL comm system to download relevant data.
Sure.
Edie, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
Ooh. he also gave us a rifle as well.
Shepard,
So,
What happens to the heretics now?
they will isolate themselves and reconsider their past judgments.
How long will that take?
We think at the speed of light. In the time it takes you to voice a question, I can review all my time aboard Normandy. When they have reached new judgments, they will leave their hiding places and return to us.
well, I also want to learn about you.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
All
I
right.
have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
So, once again, we are at a place where we probably don't want to access the galaxy map just yet. Also, we have completed a major mission. We have to check in on the fishies. The fishies live. And they will continue to live another day. Let's see, do I have any new unread messages? No. Nothing important, anyway. You know what? On second thought, there is one more thing that I want to check, because I've been putting it off since it first showed up in the messages. About Horizon. Shepard, I'm sorry for what I said back on Horizon. I spent 2 years pulling myself back together after you went down with the Normandy. It took me a long time to get over my guilt for surviving and move on. I'd finally let my friends talk me into going out for drinks with a doctor on the Citadel. Nothing serious, but trying to let myself have a life again, you know? Then I saw you, and everything pulled hard to port. You were standing in front of me, but you were with Cerberus. I guess I really don't know who either of us is anymore. Do you even remember that night before Ilos? That night meant everything to me. Maybe it meant as much to you. But a lot has changed in the last 2 years, and I can't just put that aside. But please be careful. I've watched too many people close to me die. On Eden Prime, on Vermeer, on Horizon, on the Normandy. I couldn't bear it if I lost you again. If you're still the woman I remember, I know you'll find a way to stop these collector attacks. But Cerberus is too dangerous to be trusted. Watch yourself. When things have settled down a little, maybe. I don't know. Just take care. Caden. Yeah. Bit of a painful letter to receive. Definitely not an easy thing to have to listen to, or to... probably in his case have to admit to. But he still clearly does not trust us. Hey, Thane.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I
Okay.
should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
I'm not sure that he's gonna have much new to say at the moment. I think we've pretty safely closed off just about every other line of communication. So.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
So yeah, now that's the message that made me kind of panic before.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there
Do
anything...
you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Let's see. Okay, never mind.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Hi, Kitty. Morden?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not a good time. Trying to map contamination vectors requires focus. Shipwide infection of human-tailored virus possible if I slip. Anything else?
Well, let's see his opinion on the squad
Are there
status.
any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Okay, sweet. I think... Is it... What... Why did that have to load?
Commander, can I help you with something?
So let's ask his opinion of the crew.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
This crew is as good as it can be. We've got a shot. A long shot, but it's a hell of a lot better than nothing. Anything else, Commander?
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
We installed the IFF and we're good to go. As long as we're ready for where we're going. The chance of coming back is... small. Anything else, Commander?
We'll talk later.
He's one of the people that you can actually chat with. That will give you an idea of how the overall crew is doing when it comes to the loyalty missions, and when
Geth on board, not as a prisoner. Can you believe that?
Commander's taken out more Geth than anybody. This one must be different.
Yeah, that would be weird, I imagine. Yes. Anyway, to check on the status of the crew, basically to figure out if you've done their loyalty missions. When he says what he said, which is basically, we're about as ready as we can be.
Good job reforming those Geth, Commander. That'll never bite us in the ass.
I think he's the other one.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's good. Everything's upgraded and better than ever. If we're talking about the crew, you'd probably have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. And having Legion around is just begging for a rifle up your ass without the sweet talk. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That was probably not necessary.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I'm kind of curious if Edie has any new opinions.
The crew is still working to get the Reaper IFF installed, Shepard. It is more complicated than I first anticipated. I will alert you once the system is ready for shakedown. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Okay.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Logging you out, she says. So, that's that. We've done just about every possible mission. We have recruited everyone that we possibly can. There are some other missions, obviously, that I have to take care of. There are, Okay. So why is that still marked as active or whatever? But we've got just about everything that we can do to take care of, this mission. Well, we've got some other things that we need to take care of, obviously.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Seems like we're gonna have to take the shuttle next time we go out. And what does that mean? You'll have to see on the next installment of Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Hope to see you then.